Hello, this is Patrick Murphy. I'm doing a video to show my lathe shop that I built in the basement. I had a few questions about what I put together, what materials I use, what equipment I use. So I figured I'd do a little video. First time working with a video camera. First post that's going to be to YouTube is probably this video. I don't have any fancy intro music or song and dance that I can do, but we'll try to work things out. I'm in the Chicagoland area. I just got into turning probably about 3 months ago, so definitely a novice. Don't know much about what I'm doing, but figure I would make a series of videos to explain how I do things to others. I believe we all have an obligation to pass along what knowledge we do have to others, so that they may learn and be able to progress in their skills as well. So that's my intro, and I'll show you my little shop here. So I'm in a little corner of my basement. I built all my stands myself. My lathe stand that I found on International Association of Pen Turners. I got my dust collection here from Harbor Freight. One of the questions I got asked was how loud this thing is, and really it's not that loud. It's a lot quieter than my shop vac, and I have that tied to a garbage can lid there. So I got the dust collection from Harbor Freight. I got the garbage can from Home Depot. I got the lid from Woodcraft. I got the hoses from Woodcraft. Just does a pretty good job collecting the dust. It's better than what I had before. And I just have that to a large catcher right there. Now, of course, anybody that's done any lathe work knows that the lathe chips don't necessarily fall behind the lathe. So I had a problem with the carpet that's down here. So I got this linoleum floor, and it makes cleaning up so much easier. We don't have to try to vacuum the floor every night when we're done turning. I'm working with an Excelsior lathe from Rockler. This week I picked up the Supernova 2 chuck and pen jaws, as well as a drill, so that I can try drilling on the lathe versus drilling on my Harbor Freight drill press. One of the problems I had with this drill press is that it only goes down 2 inches, and no matter how I messed with the drill bits or how much I messed with the tables, I couldn't get it to go through the pens. So it was a constant struggle to go through that and do that. So I just got the lathe components for the drill components for the lathe, and I will try those out and see how well those work. Additionally, I picked up a work sharp. Got an amazing deal on that on Amazon. Always got to keep your drill tools sharp. Again, I got some cheap tools from Harbor Freight to start out with, and then with my lathe came the pen turning tools from Rockler as well. Other than that, I just got random storage here that I made to store the blanks and other supplies. And then I got my little holding device I made out of pens. I made this slat wall so that eventually I can put hooks and put things in there to hold my tools. And of course I've got all my transmissions and tubes for the slimline kits. Got a few other kits that I picked up. I got at Woodcraft the other day. I got the bolt action pen that I'm going to try turning as well. Alright, excuse all the camera movement. Like I said, I'm new to this, so haven't really worked on lighting and audio and everything else yet. So this is going to be my first video. I figured give me something to play with. Aside from woodworking, I do hiking and camping on the weekends that I bring my GoPro to. I've taken hours of video, just haven't learned how to edit any of it yet. So this will be a real fun adventure to start doing that. I have some of my pens here. This is some of the pens that I have left that I've turned. Started out pretty simple with just boiled linseed oil. I like the natural wood, and then tried some CA finishes, and then eventually got the Doctor's Workshop Pens Plus and walnut oil to try, and these turned out pretty well. I like this stuff. So that's going well. Plenty of paper towels. Electric. I think that's it for now. I'm going to do a series of videos on how I actually go ahead and make my slim line pens. I had several questions from family and friends on how I do it, so I'm going to take a series of videos of how I mark up the blanks, where you start, go through the process, just so people understand kind of what's involved with it all, and try and go from there. It's, you know, this weekend it was minus 28 and minus 22 with the wind chill, so too cold to be working out in the garage. But I can't wait until spring comes so I can start building some Adirondack chairs and doing some other bigger wood projects other than turning. The turning is fun though. It's the first time I've ever turned. Right now I've just done pen blanks. I think I've got everything now with the chuck that we can turn bowls and other turning projects. I've been asked by friends to make some custom things for them as well. Vaporizer holders and storage and who knows what, right? It's all wood. It's all just takes a little bit of practice to get things the way you like, and you take it from there. So this is Patrick signing off. I hope you enjoyed this intro, and I look forward to making some videos on making slimline pens and seeing where this goes. Thank you.